25th September at the occasion of the 54th Human Rights Council session. We have here with us at this banners and photo exhibition pertaining about the enforced disappearances, respected Hidayath Bhutto sir. He is the European organizer of the World Sindhi Congress. He has been active over here for a long time, and he is a very senior human rights activist, and he has been raising the issues of the Sindhi people here at United Nations, European Parliament, and many other forums. So, sir, I'm highly thankful to you for your time. Actually, being the Baloch people, we are facing very inhumane sorts of abuse of rights over here. But the issue of enforced disappearance is a such sort of abuse of rights where the whole society is in drama. And we have also heard news that the Sindhi people, they are also facing this sort of abuse of rights. So what are your views about enforced disappearances that the Pakistani forces are doing over here?
Thank you, Munir. We have been highlighting this issue together with our Baloch friends, Sindhi friends, Pashtun friends. This is a crime against humanity. United Nations recognize enforced disappearances as a crime against humanity. It cannot be justified even in the state of war or in even a state of civil emergency. Enforced disappearances, Pakistan using as a tool, as a state policy since long time. And like Baloch friends, Sindhis has been disappeared since many years. Now this is a tool to suppress our human rights activists, political activists, and this tool is becoming just like an Pakistan agencies has a immunity, and they do not fear of any to bring them in front of the justice. This crime is happening every day, every night. People are disappeared in Sindh. There are people who have been disappeared since many years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, just like Insaf Dayo is disappeared since 10 years. Ayub Kandro is disappeared since many years, and not only now because those people who has been released, they are threatening them to silence, otherwise we will extrajudicially kill you. Recently, Afzal Lund, one of the activists, he was a poet. He was a blogger. He was a TikToker. They threatened him. They disappeared him twice. But he refused to surrender, and eventually last 10 days ago he was murdered in a daylight by the agencies because he refused to accept their threats. And this tool, they are using it, and hundreds of people has been disappeared in Sindh, and still they are missing families. Every Eid celebration, they are sitting in front of the Karachi Press Club, in front of the Hyderabad Press Club, in front of the Larkana Press Club. Hundreds of people, families with their families, they are sitting there, but in front of the Karachi Press Club, nobody is daring to report them. And this crime against humanity is vastly used, and international community has been silenced. In Balochistan, for example, there is more than 50,000 people has been reported to disappear. Thousands of people has been disappeared in Sindh, but nobody is listening, and nobody is listening to us. And I think it's a time to unite, and our united voice should be heard by the international community, and international community must listen and stop this artificial state which has been created. And what we want is our freedom, and our freedom is our basic right, and we are demanding our right to self-determination is every nation's basic right recognized by the United Nations, and we will get freedom even if they stop us. They committed heinous crimes, but they can't stop our ideology. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One question. Actually, we are here in front of the United Nations UN Working Group on Enforced Disappearances. When we raise the question of enforced disappearances with respect to Pakistan, they say that the Pakistani government has structured a commission over there, and they are, highly relying on the working of that commission. That commission is going to dig out the abouts of those who are victims of enforced disappearances, and when rescue them from that disappearances. So what your organization and what are the reports which your organization receives from the ground, that how much that commission is effective with respect to enforced disappearances?
Pakistan is not bothering about these reports or these so-called commissions, because they are committing crimes, and they are continuously committing crimes in spite of this one. We have lots of meetings with working group of enforced disappearances, and they highlighted. We are thankful for their reports, and 8 joint working groups on Sindh particularly, they issued a joint statement. 8 of the special rapporteurs jointly asked Pakistan, and Pakistan is committing these crimes, and they asked them to stop these things, which has been vastly published everywhere, including BBC London, but Pakistani media has been silenced to not to highlight these issues, but even BBC London has highlighted. So international community is to some extent they are trying, but they are these Pakistani agencies, Pakistani reporters are not listening to them, and they feel immunity and complete immunity. This heinous crime is not reducing, but is increasing day by day, is increasing in spite of these reports, these pressures. They are increasing. I think we have to unite together, and there is a strong message should go to the regime that this crime is not acceptable. They must stop us, otherwise they should feel consequences.
Thank you, sir. I'm highly thankful to you for your time and for your views and showing your solidarity to fight against the enforced disappearances.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.